India meeting is going to take place here in Mumbai on the 31st of August and 1st of September. Here are some of the key inside details we get for you. Now, while there is a debate and discussion about whether convener will be appointed or not during this meeting, that is something that continues to be debated about. Now, remember, parties have indicated that convener is an important role and that there would possibly be differences with respect to it. There are several names which are propping up. One of Nitish Kumar was also in the forefront, but right now sources indicate that Mallikarjun Kharge's name is also likely to be discussed. But the issue of convener might remain to be one of contention while the talks between the parties continues in this meeting, and that is why that is something that there is no decision about. But what sources indicate to us is that there will definitely be a central coordination committee that will be appointed during this India meet. There will be at least 11 leaders of different parties in this coordination committee, which will act as the nerve center for several issues that will be discussed about. Now, what are the issues that are likely to come up? What is the agenda that is likely to be discussed in this India meeting? The most important agenda will definitely be the Lok Sabha seat sharing and the formula thereafter. Now, there is a buzz and sources indicate that there is likelihood of regional committees that will be formed, because remember, there are several combinations in which politics will emerge with respect to all the 28 parties which are on board. So while there are some states where the Congress can be a key player, but some other parties which are in alliance would be close second. In such states, clearly the formula will be different from the places where Congress will not have such a great strength and will possibly have to look at the regional players which hold a larger clout. There is also a combination where it is a clear-cut bipolar fight between the Congress and the BJP. What will then be given to the other regional parties and other parties which have been a part of India? So in terms of all these several combinations, it is likely that a regional committee consisting of 3 to 4 top leaders will take a call at the regional level with respect to seat distribution, and thereafter that issue will come up at the national level. In any case, that kind of a discussion will not be finalized during this India meeting, though there will be a discussion and consensus about whether any regional committees will be formed to that effect. The second part is also with respect to the coordination committee that we spoke about. So may it be the convener issue, may it be most importantly the Lok Sabha seat allocation. There were also states where the Congress doesn't hold any clout at all, and in such states what will be the strategy? We are also hearing that some regional parties have apprehensions about the kind of big brother role that the Congress is playing through all of this. So all these issues will be on the table while there is consensus that is building, and several top leaders have also spoken to CNN News 18 about it, that there will be no discussion about the prime ministerial face as yet, though the Congress would want Rahul Gandhi's face to be projected in that particular manner. But we are seeing that the discussion with respect to the prime ministerial face will be something that will be withheld at this point. The total idea seems to be that this discussion should not happen till a much later stage, where all the political parties bring their own might to the table, and where the formula will be decided only after seeing the strength in electoral performance. In any case, right now for this meeting or for the coming few meetings, prime ministerial face will not be a point of discussion, indicate senior sources not just within the Mahavikas Aghadi, which is hosting the India meeting here, but also within the India conglomeration. What is important is that Uddhav Thackeray, who is one of the hosts, is going to host a dinner for all the delegates, and thereafter, a day later, Congress will host a formal lunch for all the delegates. So 2 days, how India will perform through all of this, what will be the issues that will come to the table, and whether there will be consensus on all of them, we will get to know only on the last day when the press conference is done. With video journalist Rajesh Sapre, this is Vinaya Deshpande from Mumbai.
इसमें शामिल जो होने वाले हैं वो 28 है 28 और उनके प्रतिनिधि कल के मीटिंग के जो मौजूद रहेगी इनका नंबर 63 है तो 63 प्रतिनिधि 28 पॉलिटिकल पार्टी इनका ये सम्मेलन कल से परसों से शुरू होगा और जिस तरह से कई राज्यों से लोगों का जो इसमें इंटरेस्ट के बारे में हम सुनते हैं इससे मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि एक अल्टरनेटिव फोरम देश में तैयार हो जाएगा कि जो देश में परिवर्तन करना है ये परिवर्तन के लिए मजबूत होगा और यही काम हम लोग करेंगे।
संजय राउत जी ने जैसे कहा कि हमारी तीसरी मीटिंग होने जा रही है और आज ही गैस सिलेंडर के दाम 200 रुपए से कम हो गए। शायद मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि जैसे जैसे इंडिया आगे बढ़ेगा एक दिन ऐसे आएगा कि आज की सरकार गैस सिलेंडर फ्री में दे देगी, सबको फ्री, क्योंकि वो सरकार अभी गैस पर है। आज अचानक बहनों की याद आ गई और रक्षाबंधन की गिफ्ट दी गई। क्यों 9 साल रक्षाबंधन हुआ नहीं था क्या?
Sir, may it be the issue of the convener, may it be the issue of the prime ministerial phase. It seems like there are a lot of contentions even before the meeting begins.
Well, let us not forget that we are at least 28 different political parties. We oftentimes fought against each other, coming together and sitting together. There will be a different point of view, but the whole point of holding these conclaves earlier is to paper over those differences. I think the main agenda tomorrow, today of course there's a precursor to the conference. The main conference will start on 1st at 10 o'clock. There will be a pre-conference dinner on 31st night and there will be informal meetings of the dignitaries who would arrive, welcoming ceremony and all that. But the key meeting will happen between 10 and 4 and there will be a press conference which will announce the outcome of the third meeting of the India Alliance. The important outcome that is expected is whether there will be a convener appointed, whether there will be a 11-member coordination committee or whatever the number. The choice of a prime minister face is out of the question. I think the whole premise is that we follow the 1977 template where people come together in spite of their differences